Some of you may know that in a previous life, and I've had several, I've had the law firm life. I had the road construction life.
That sweet, sweet breakdancing life.
I had the breakdancing period of my life. But I worked in CGI and visual effects for a while. And one of the first real movies that the very small company that I worked with, one of the first big real movies we worked on was Sean Connery's League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
His best work, probably.
Oh, by far.
Yeah.
Like, where is it on the top 10 in the AFI?
Oh my God.
Like,
number one, it better be.
Like at very bottom,
three
or four at worst. Yeah, not a great film. Not a great film at all, but we did work on that. Our little company, we did the Invisible Man on Fire shots.
Which is cool.
Which was especially at the time. Especially at the time. But the movie was trash. It was so bad. Sean Connery never made another movie again. And by the way, guys, a little trivia for you. To do League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, he turned down playing Gandalf in Lord of the Rings. He said, nah, I got this better idea. I'm going to be Alan Quartermain. And it didn't work out so well. Well, guess what? It looks like they're going to do a reboot. I just read this myself, but right now CBR is saying, and it's being reported from Deadline and other places as well, that League of Extraordinary Gentlemen is getting a reboot. This is what they say over there. They say a new film based on Alan Moore and Kevin O'Neill's The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, which, by the way, the books are great.
Oh, absolutely.
According to the Hollywood Reporter, 20th Century Studios, which is a division of Disney, is working on a reboot film for Hulu. Wow. Justin Haythe, who is known for his work on such films as 2008's Revolutionary Road, which I kind of like, and 2018's Red Sparrow, which I didn't like all that much, will pen the screenplay. The project will be produced by Don Murphy, who I like, Susan Montford, and Erwin Stoff. Maria Murphy also produced the 2003 League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, and a lot of other stuff too. Some good, some not so good.
This is a redemption moment.
This is maybe a redemption moment. I'll tell you what. We have these discussions around here all the time about reboots. People think they sound cool when they go, oh, reboots are always bad. That is not true. Some of the best films ever made are reboots. Reboots have about as high of a success rate as any other film, which means some of them work and a lot of them don't. But I'm always okay with the reboot because to me, if you do a reboot and the reboot is bad, who cares? You got the original. Everything's good. You're still fine. And if the reboot's good, great, you have another new movie that you can like and enjoy. In the case like this, where the movie is so bad, but the source material is so good, absolutely. Not only will I say I am okay with the reboot of this, I love a reboot of this. The story of the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen is so cool. It's dark. It's very adult. There's a lot of very different cool things you can do with it. It plays with it's a collection of great iconic characters of fiction kind of brought together. I mean, I just think the premise for it is so great. And I believe that's why Sean Connery went, you know what, I'll take my chances with my League of Extraordinary Gentlemen project because the potential is so great. So I will tell you this right now, I'm on record. I love this. I don't care who they get to make it. It cannot be as bad as the last one. It cannot be as bad as the last one. So I think this sounds great. Chris, now we're joking about it, but did you watch the original League of Extraordinary Gentlemen?
I did watch the original one.
So what are your thoughts on that? What do you think about the reboot?
Oh man, what a delightful trash heap. It's so bad.
Delightful trash
It's
heap.
so bad, but it's still kind of fun to watch though, because it's that bad. So I am excited they're doing this. On one hand, though, right, we can get it to be a bit more comic accurate, maybe, for those of us who have issues with that, and we like to have it much more true to the source material.
Right.
On the other hand, comic book accuracy means that the Invisible Man is assaulting nuns.
Yes.
So there's a lot of dark stuff. It's Alan Moore.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of dark stuff in here, and that's what I'm interested in seeing and how they're juggling some of those dark elements, if those are going to come to fruition in this adaptation. Could be interesting. Hopefully we don't do anything too upsetting, though. Leave the nuns alone. What have they done? I
mean, I don't know if this means anything at all. But 20th Century Fox is doing, which of course owned by Disney. They did not say this is going to Disney Plus. They said this is going to Hulu. So I don't know if that gives us, I mean, it may mean nothing at all. Or do you think maybe that gives us a little bit of insight as to family friendly or dark, which way they might be leaning? Like, because to me, it kind of suggests that maybe they're looking at leaning a little more dark. What do you think?
I think so. And I think that is the way to go, and give it more of a Daredevil treatment, a Jessica Jones treatment, something like that, so that we can explore some of those darker elements, because this isn't a family-friendly story. And I think trying to shoehorn it into something to make action figures for like 8-year-olds, right? No, we want to make action figures for Rob. We want hot toys of this. We want this to be fun, dark, and have some twists and turns that are a little upsetting, I think, too, because I think that's where a lot of the fun in this comic book franchise comes from, is that it's taking characters that we know and love and really, really explore some of the darkness within them. So I think doing something more mature on Hulu is the way to go.
Okay, so I'm not going to stick to this, and this isn't a big deal. You guys know me. I am not a X actor in X role. Like, who should play this?
Yeah.
Well, my answer is always the same. Any actor that's a good actor. But just for fun, I will throw out a name here, because the most intriguing one to me is not going to be the Invisible Man or Dr. Jekyll or whatever. To me, the most intriguing one is going to, who do you get to play Quartermain? I'm going to throw out a name.
Okay.
Timothy Dalton. Now, it's not because, I know what some of you are thinking. It's like, oh, because Connery was a Bond and Dalton was a Bond. No. It's actually completely based on his work in, why am I forgetting the name of the DC show right now? With Robot. It's
Doom Patrol.
Thank you. It's actually because of his work on Doom Patrol. I could totally like him with that voice. Listen, Timothy Dalton's got an awesome voice.
He has a great voice.
He's got that Quartermain scruff. He still has the physicality to do stuff like that. I'm just saying, look, it doesn't need to be Timothy Dalton. I'm just saying, if it was Timothy Dalton, I think it would be kind of cool. Anyway, guys, question is for you. Did you ever even see the original League of Extraordinary Gentlemen? If not, why have you forsaken it so much? Get a couple of your friends together, get a couple of adult beverages, sit back, watch this thing and enjoy. And then what do you think about the fact that they're going to remake it again? I love the idea because the first one was a dumpster fire. Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and leave your thoughts there. Guys, we want to take a minute and thank the sponsor of this video, ExpressVPN. Now, you guys have all already heard about ExpressVPN. I've talked about it a number of times in my videos. It's the best way to protect your privacy online and to give you that security online that we all need. And there's another practical reason why viewers of this show love using ExpressVPN. Take Netflix, for example. You see, thousands of shows on Netflix are only available outside of the US, so you need to change your country if you want to access them, and ExpressVPN lets you do just that. Because what the ExpressVPN app does is it encrypts your data and reroutes it through server locations of your choice. This not only protects your data, but it also lets you control which country you want Netflix to think that you're in. ExpressVPN lets you choose from over 90 different countries, so every time you run out of stuff to watch, you can just fire up the app on your laptop or smart TV, switch your country, and hit connect. And once you refresh your page, you'll get a brand new selection of shows. It's just that simple. And those reasons and many more is why ExpressVPN is the #1 rated VPN provider by publishers like TechRadar and The Verge. So guys, visit expressvpn.com/Campea right now and get 3 extra months of their service for free. That's expressvpn.com/Campea. Go to expressvpn.com/Campea to learn more.